Yes, guys, welcome to the next video of the second part. So advanced technicals, my bad. So for this lesson, we're going to be looking at divergences. So um, this might be a concept that a few of you have heard before, and you might know what it means as well, but I'm just going to go through it. So yeah, so to understand before we even get into divergences, I want to talk to you about indicators first. So personally, with smart money concepts and everything, you don't really use indicators as part of your plan. I've seen some people that do, they use RSI and MACD, whatever it is. But personally, it's not really part of my plan. Um, it's more of comparing the oscillators. So oscillator is, something that goes up and down like this. They're oscillating indicators. They just understand overpriced and oversold, overpriced, oversold. And in Forex, there's no such thing as overpriced and oversold because it's not it's not something of like a commodity, for example. Um, the other thing is with indicators, they can give you bad signals. And if I was to go on a session, I'm not gonna go too in depth just to prove people wrong. But I've had sessions where I've gone through with people the amount of times if you were just stuck to an RSI, okay, now we've got overbought, oversold, the amount of times that you'd get false signals and get stopped out is ridiculous. The main thing we use indicators for, like I said, is for the divergences. So you compare the chart, so Euro USD, for example, and then the RSI, or EU and MACD, EU William percent R. Not many people use this William percent R, but personally, I think it's one of the best oscillating indicators. You can access it from TradingView as well. All of these have been grabbed from TradingView. But yeah, let's see how it works. So we've identified the trend. We've identified market structure. We're downtrending. We've got liquidity right at the bottom over here. Now, we want to obviously try and get into a sell, right? Now, how are we going to do this? We can obviously get to our point of interest as we've highlighted this one right here. So let's just say we're right at the bottom over here. We've got liquidity at the bottom. We're downtrending. We know we've got a point of interest right there. What are we going to do about it? So when we get to this point of interest, we want extra confirmations, right? We don't just want to enter off a risk trade, which I'm going to explain what that is later on. We don't just want to enter off a limit without being completely sure that it's a good limit, because there's a high chance that it could hit stop loss. There's other points of interest at the top, but what confirms that we're there, that that point is a good point of interest? Okay, so now we've reached this point of interest. Can we get more confirmations? Well, yes, that's exactly what divergences are for. We use divergences to understand if there's a divergence in price. Essentially, what what we're seeing right here is we're seeing price action goes down and then up. This is the high, this is the lower high, right? Exactly what we're seeing. On the indicator, this is exact screenshot at the same time. This price right here, it's not telling you to, it's not saying it's overbought anything, so you have to sell. It's printing at that price. We've gone down, it's gone overbought. Okay, so yes, if you depended on RSI, you would have got that nice buy. We've gone back up, and then as soon as we get to our point of interest, we have a look. Okay, are we seeing the same trend line? Are we seeing the same um, the same line in the same direction? No, we're not. We're seeing that divergence, and that's exactly what it is. You're seeing price go down, but in actual fact, on the indicator, it's presenting the other way around, and that's exactly what we want. Um, if you look at not volume, but essentially with this indicator, when you start to see this divergence occurring, that's when you know you've got an extra confirmation. And look back when you're back testing as well. I've got so many examples of this that I'll probably upload in over time onto the Discord or Telegram, whatever we're going to be using. I'm going to be uploading them and just showing you how effective it is. Just a point to note, this is not too effective on the lower time frames. I've seen it many times and I've back tested it. Personally, I would much rather use it on the 1 hour and the 4 hour, particularly the 4 hour, because it's very effective then. Um, because the thing is with the 1 minute and the 5 minute chart, for example, when you've got the RSI or MACD, William percent R, it's very reactive. So you move up 5 pips and the thing says oversold, overbought. I mean, it's it's not too it's not too effective. So definitely, guys, if you're going to use divergence, keep it as part of your checklist. By the end of this course, I'm going to have a checklist or that I use for myself. This is my trading plan. Keep this in your trading plan. Look back on TradingView, look back and back test your charts and see exactly this happening. But yeah, guys, anyways, take care and I'll see you in the next video.